Alright, let's go. Here we go. Yeah, Skates, how's it going? I don't know why. Not 会ってけよでしまでは行き過ぎに溺れてベランギの稲作感じ取れよちためも横はやらやらしくて 4 days of work for BDQ, nice. Go. It is the weekend indeed. And therefore time betrayals. The intro is too hype. It's great. I love it. Yeah, I have to start, well, packing. I have to start, like, thinking about packing. I forget what I want to take, and I need to get a haircut. Exchange a bit of money. Not too much because the exchanger is really bad. Probably just not eat too much for the week when I'm there. Oh, where was I going? Yeah. I don't think I've gotten a haircut since, I don't know, September? It's been a while. Growing your beard and hair since last October? Yeah. I've been shaving maybe once or twice a week, but my hair has been growing out, so I should get that looked at. So I'll have to see. I might just head home when I get the time. Get something to do. Okay. You look like a high schooler if you shave? Okay, yeah. Let's take effort. Yeah. It's fair. I just do it because it starts feeling weird after a while. Oh yeah. Missy was trying to convert Diwali into reading BL. Forgot about that. What do I have to... I know there's things I gotta do, but I don't remember what it was. Last time, I played a lot of Banished Masters, I played a lot of Palm Party, I did like 4 support requests, 3 support requests, so I guess maybe I just gotta conceal filtration. Maybe I should grind Acceptus for a bit. Nice. I'm definitely not gonna try to cut my hair myself. It would be a disaster, so the barber I go probably Tuesday, maybe. And I gotta play Elden Ring DLC, and I've got so much to do, and practice my speed game for the actual event, you know. That's like the least important thing I have to do. No, it's the most important thing. So, Machias, and I want... Who's the other one with the multi-hit attack? I think it was Fee. No, it was Yuna? And... yeah, there. Where to go to level? Maybe... yeah, I can't access this one yet. The only one that I have left. From what I found. Go to the Eerie Woods. I think I was here. I just gotta equip. Oh, Marcus already got Septium Vein. Okay. Taking a few time, nice. You could do that. That'd be pretty sweet. I don't really have a good plan for like commentary. I'm just gonna jam something out, I guess. Try to have fun, I guess. It's probably the best way to approach it. I feel like it's gonna be like more memorable if it's fun, you know? I need to find the big spider thing. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I want to have fun too. Exactly. You know what? That could just happen though. Sometimes there's something you can do about it. Still a good time. I love this area, the Eerie Woods. It's like so chill. Huh? Yeah. But I mean, I went to AGDQ, was hanging around people all week, and I didn't get sick, which is awesome. Hey, I have a monotone, so I feel that. I'm pretty monotone anyway. Like, guys, I'm overjoyed. Like, really? I've had in the time of my life. There's no big spider thing here. That's what I'm looking for. Maybe I went to the wrong place in Eerie Woods. Go north. Should be right over here. Oh, that's Doggo. Yes. It did get accepted as an incentive, so if it meets the goal. Which, I mean, I'm sure it will. So Machias' ass cap is kind of broken. That it hits so many times that it gives a lot of effective. Right. Nice. I'm completely out of fire acceptance, so I do need to do this grind for a bit. I wonder if he can sub Orb Mint. Angie's Master Quartz that she has main equipped. What's it called? No, what was it called? It was... I can only see the characters that I took with me. Or no, I don't know. Where is it? Maybe Andy's is like a special one. It can't be it's here and then it's the characters up there is at the top. Okay. Yeah. Absolutely. I'm pretty stoked for that too. Not to meet more people, you know. It's gonna be, I think it's gonna be a good time. There is 2 of them, so it's definitely gonna be a good time. Gotta take a quick dip in the hot springs here. Yeah. You could probably like put me in like the worst like the worst environment imaginable. And then like put a tune of the machine there for me to play and I'd be pretty happy. Quick dip in the hot springs. Back to the woods. Wasn't spending $200 a night at the DDQ hotel. Yeah, no. And NSV apparently didn't have working AC. Ooh. What did you end up doing? Did you find people to share a room with? Oh. Nice. Glad you managed to find something. It's just down the street, that's not bad. Short walk away, right? A block away and free breakfast, oh nice. Why am I not sitting there? Free breakfast. Oh. Oh. I hit the wrong button. Oh well. Stick mouse. Or maybe not. No TV but microwave? Ooh. The trade-offs. I mean, at GDQ there's so much stuff to do that you can watch this on your laptop if you wanted, but there's definitely also like hanging out with people and stuff. Right. I'm gonna use this divine song. And then I'll just blast them with arts. Yeah. That worked out. Whereas... Yeah, that's true. I think last GDQ I was at, I spent a lot of time in the room watching runs. Because, you know, sometimes you just don't want to go downstairs. Or whatever, you want to see what, yeah, what place the marathon's at or whatever, so it's pretty good. Okay. Exactly. Either or. Struggle against effort is real. Oh yeah. I've only ever gotten like 2 hangovers, I think. But yeah, I get it. Why does this thing so fast? Oh. Look how much substance I'm getting per battle. Quite a bit. And a lot of money. So this grind is worth. But yeah, the struggle is real. I'm gonna need a lot of money because the next time they have more, they have new equipment to buy for all my characters. It's gonna ruin me if I don't prepare for that. Apparently if you don't watch this whole animation, then you get less Zepta. Like if you skip it. But I don't really skip animations anyway in this game, so whoa. That's good. Nice. The spot is a little far, but it's worth the trek. Okay.
よく合わせてくれたな、アッシュ。別に普通だろ。
This is a good battle for this because there's lots of enemies in the fight. Even if most of them are weak. Oh, look at the hot spring. Yeah, imagine doing things that isn't gaming. That's wild. Nice. Hey. Yay. Okay. Nice. Okay. What is Marcus's Kaleido Quartz? Level 6, so this should be pretty good for except with getting. Is there any other one that attacks? I'll stat down. As far as critical damage, that's what I have already. No, I don't think so. I've already got the good stuff. In between those two enemies, I was gonna get attacked for sure. Alright. Okay. Yes. Probably do this like a few more times. Okay.
別に普通
Yeah, once I get like 2,000.
気分爽快ね。
Yeah.
おっと魚が集まってるな
Do this. I have like 2,000
難敵だな。
一歩も引いてなるものか
2,000
壊せ。スレッジハ
except chunks to trade in.
そこまでだ強制観察を開始するもう一丁これでとどめだジャスティス
Dang.
マイルせい今だもらった俺のバフ崩れたぜ隙あり
私の番ね。
On that damage.
逃がさない。ファイヤー。崩れた。
もらった
Okay.
俺の番だなはっみんな大丈夫か
Alright. Do, 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 do.
はあ生き返るな
Feels probably a better place to do this, but
うん
I don't know.
魚影が濃いな
Oh.
強そうな。
手強いぞ気をつけろはっ
よーし。逃がさない。ファイヤー。
Okay.
そこまでだ強制観察を開始するもう一丁これでとどめだジャスティスバレット
Nice.
任せろやさてだよこいつはおまけだ
Ooh.
油断大敵ってなマイルせい崩れた
Okay.
もらった
Good.
よく合わせてくれたな
Just like one more for now. And then we'll see what's up with the deal with what's on the bridge there.
おいい釣り場だな
難敵だな。
相手にとって不足はねえ
It's a 10
スレッジハ
いいぜこいつはおまけだ
Nice.
油断大敵ってな
ー。よーし。逃がさない。ファイヤ
Ooh.
もらった任せてくれそこまでだ
Mhm.
強制観察を開始するもう一丁これでとどめだジャスティスバレット
Yes.
マイル
Okay.
もらった
Got him.
よく合わせてくれたな
Ooh, that's good. I think for now. Let's go back to here. I know I've already done all the quests. Take a quick double shower. And then... Wait, who's out on the... Out on the... deck? Oh yeah, yeah. I took them already, so it's fine. Go to... Exchange. 41,000. We good. And then... modify my slot. Christina's. I feel like it's probably better to focus on new class 7, since old class 7 will probably disappear at some point. Is that Angie? And Diwali, okay. So Muse. That costs 1120. Water. What? 400. Oh. A bunch to get. You know, I'll probably get them to the scope of this mission, so it's fine. There's some quartz I want to get, but I don't think it's too big of a deal. Especially like Nightmare. Lost Genesis. Lost Genesis is actually kind of huge. It's like yeah, I was thinking that Lost Genesis might not even be in the game. As soon as I can afford that, though, I'll probably get a few of those. I was trying to go with the exit. That'd make me like fall out of the plane. That's what I'll save. I will go. Gotta think about who I want my party for this operation. Haven't used Altina in a while. Diwali or Crow? Angie? Maybe I want Emma. Yeah, this looks good, I think. Yeah. It seems the Imperial Defense Force has set us checkpoints all along the high roads around Parm. I'll have to use another route. I think with Toa and the rest of the crew helping, should be able to find us a suitable landing spot. Oh yeah. Just let me know when you finish all your preparations. Unfinished quests, etc. will disappear. I think I did all the quests that are available. Story will then proceed with an 8-member party. Green, Yuna, Kurt, Altina, Elliot, Zafira, Sarah as 6 party members. Oh. Yeah, excuse me, I had to sneeze really big there. I muted. I guess choosing my party beforehand didn't really matter. We're already on our end. Very well, I'll inform the rest of the crew then. Me and the others then held the briefing for the infiltration operation in the old capital. It's decided that the team would advance towards St. Arc from their old field exercise campsite, same as they had done in Ordis. The final remaining problem, however, would end up requiring further discussion. And the last problem. So we managed to find our infiltration route in the old capital. And we still need a way to reach those being held captive. Oh. Right. St. Arc's water veins prevent it from having any underground areas like Heimdall or Ordis. That's not cool. Hiram's mansion is pretty well fortified. Not a whole lot of ways to sneak in save for the front door. Yeah, looks like we hit a bottleneck. And a force our way in somewhere so heavily guarded by the Imperial Defense Force would be unrealistic to say the least. In that case, our best bet would just might be Marquis Balad himself. Even after the Imperial Provincial Council, he's still a capable person in his own way. There's no doubt about that. He's a downright genius when it comes to protecting his assets and profits, that is. But in the end, his short-term greed ended in a long-term stint as a government's personal stooge, as well as that whole fiasco at Artis. So taking advantage of him wasn't exactly a challenge. Yeah, so in short, he's fussy and sloppy like a big old baby. Like a bald baby. Right. One will have ample chances to take advantage of. Thanks, Angelica. I get the feeling this will come into play. We'll find a solution one way or another. We'll be arriving soon. Prepare for landing, everyone. Put together an 8-member team. You may select any character, pick some residents around the party. Either Fee or Sarah. Wow. What do I do? That's Sarah. But I can't have Sarah and Fee. Yeah, Laura and I guess Ash? Sure. Yes. Two big attackers. Laura and Ash. This is where we found the Draken. Good place to land, yes? So quiet. No one around as far as the eye can see. Right, this will make a good place to hide Valimar. Now that's settled, let's get going to St. Eric. You should be able to see it from Northern Road. Lead the way. Big ship. Totally not conspicuous. Valamar is still empty. Valamar, Million, might just wait a little longer. She could go into St. Arc. I'll stay here while you're gone. Rainer Guard, Awakener, and secondary contractors of the Assassin Knight. I see. The shop is like inside of the ship. Well,
セントアークは左手か。君たちは先日来てるんだな。
where are we going, Liv?
得意点を探しに。ふふん。教官よりもこの辺りは詳しくなっちゃったと思いますよ。
いや、それはどうだろう。
それじゃあ慎重に町に向かおうか。
Lead us to
ま
town.
ずは入り口の様子を確認しましょう。
I go to Parm. I guess I can't go to Parm. South Sutherland Highway. I could probably try, but they probably wouldn't let me. No, I need to play Palm Margaritas. Oh, nice. We did it. Enough.
みんな本当にお疲れ様。またね。
Good job, we did nothing. Head straight to St. Arc. I don't know about that. Is that a poem? Nice. Cannot be used. Can't use the horses either. Guess we had to run an infiltration mission. Yeah, I don't want to fight that. I've been to this fishing spot.
探知しました。
I probably fished here before.
それ
But, you know, a quick fish
分かった。
wouldn't hurt.
いい感じだな。
Nice, nice.
まずまずだな。
We got a carp. There are those new, Zauber soldats in front of the St. Arc. No, come back. That's... Yep. Zauber soldats. The Imperial Defense Force too. Security appears to have been heightened since last time we were here. They must have heard about what happened in Ordis. Yeah, we did get pretty wild. Looks like we'll be able to just walk in. Take a look at that. We should be able to get to the railway lines from here. That could work. It's the best chance we have at slipping through. Let's get going. They're walking towards like a lake. Green and the others continue along the Parm branch line via the cliffside path. Snuck inside the city after discovering a blind spot in the patrols. It's handy. Oh yeah, I forgot how big this place is. Crazy horse. Silverland Highway 1. Okay. I thought I was hearing voices just now. Must have been part of the music or something. Phew, looks like we were able to pull it off without them noticing. It's been a while since I was here last. Shortcut sure came in handy. You guys should know your stuff. Well, I gotta give some credit to my old Jagger days, too. And how to think on your feet. He told me about this little shortcut before, so I'm glad it managed to work out. Now that we made it through, we should proceed with our objective. Right, let's gather information first to contain the situation. The Keebalad's influence on this area is obvious. We investigated St. Arc just recently, so we should be able to help getting around the area. That'd be perfect. Alright, let's get going. I came out of the way, right? There's something going on there. Where those 3 exclamation points are. What do we do now? Even if we call the trainer in this situation, I'm not sure we'll be able to get him back in form. Third in the summer races together. We were so shocked to turn out like this. Those two look familiar. Nothing seems to be bothering them, but let's check it out later. Snapping around town first. I guess we gather intel first. See him or keep a lad around now and then. Must say, he seems to harbor some hostility towards the Imperial Defense Force. Wonder why. Surely he's not against the war. No true Imperial subject to be so brazenly unpatriotic. Miscreants like that should all be deported. Every last one of them. Such blind devotion, he must be under the influence of the curse. So cursed. We need to forget the scars of the Civil War and come together as one nation. But our acting supervisor, Marquis Balad, seems to be none too welcoming in that sentiment. Anyone who speaks out against the war should be stripped of their title and deported. It's pretty extreme. Oh, Master, please take care of yourself out there. No, I can't do this. Please don't go. I don't know what I'd do if something happened to you. Cornelia, thank you for being so concerned for me, really. But you must know that I have to. Any threat to the Imperial family requires we give them our full support. That is my obligation and my honor as a descendant of a vassal of Emperor Astarius. I know that, but just the thought of you not coming home, I understand. No one can predict what'll happen. There's no guarantee I'll be safe. But I'm still gonna promise that I will return home. Just to assuage your fears. So please have some faith in me and believe that you'll see me again. I will. I'll never forget your words. And just don't take any risks, please. Okay. Some say there's a great honor in dying on the battlefield. I never believed it myself. And that's why I have every intention of returning home alive. Hide under a rock. I would too. Master would never break a promise, so I know I'll come home safe. That's the train station, can't go there yet. But department store. I have contracts with local farmers to pay for an agreed amount of delivery. Because of the lack of produce due to the military requisitioning, all the contracts had to be revised. Huh? Okay. everything reduced by half, but increase the profits to make up for lost sales. Still in the red, but turn in contracts wouldn't be good in the long term. I try to think positively and work hard, but I keep worrying, especially over my husband. The truck that my husband uses for his deliveries was requisitioned by the military. Oof. Like he's lost his job. I'm worried about what he's gonna do now. That's rough. Buy some more of this. And that. Oh, I see the more ingredients. And 20 mirror. I'm so busy with all the uniform orders and repair work. If anything, this is probably a sign the number of recruits being conscripted has increased again. Might be hard to see it from within the city, but I really get the sense that the whole of Arabonia is mobilizing for war. It's wild. Might not be able to see it within the city. True. Leather belt. Given to Ash. White jacket. Like 7 more strength for everything else. Okay. I think I want to buy stuff from there. Imperial Defense Force has given me an absolutely unbelievable order. Can't believe that they're demanding we prominently display books that inspire war morale. Whoa, propaganda. Force my customers to think a certain way. Yeah, no. I want to cheer up. I don't really listen to it by time. I guess all I can do is keep writing letters. Someone's gonna start again. If I get on the bad side of the Imperial Defense Force, they won't hesitate to cause trouble for the entire department store. Those fishes. Guess I'll have to display books that inspire war morale. I have no choice. That's ouch. I wouldn't do it. I feel like no way I'm not displaying anything that I don't want to. Two of those. 10 more of these. Okay. You changed your appearance. Oh, good to see that you're doing well. Yes, good to see you too. Alright, seems you'll accomplish quite a bit in Nordis, didn't you? Erk, how much do you know? Nothing actually, I just asked a bit of a leading question. Heard rumors of the Ashen Chevalier being spotted in Nordis, and the problems at the mansion, so I just thought they might be connected. Looks like you're back to normal. Well, no matter what the truth is, I won't go around revealing any information about you all. Truth is crucial in business. Please enjoy browsing here. This man's. All else aside, Marquis Balad is the interim supervisor. Although, under the current circumstances, we can assume it's a purely decorative role. I'd be very curious to know if he's content remaining as a puppet of the Imperial Defense Force. Radar gloves. Break damage to 50%. Would be good for Ash. Corinto. All these weapons that are not as good as what we have. It's fine. I'll give me 1 sec here. everybody in here. So that's the train station. I see Marquis around now and then. Let's say he seems to harbor some hostility towards the Imperial Defense Force. Surely he's not against the war. Oh yeah, this guy. Talked to him already. The blind devotion guy. Hey, Mr. Elliot. Hello. Hello, Edda. Did you get a violin? Yes. I can't make it sound nice like you do. It's tough. It sure is. Here, let me help. You need to put your arm at this angle and then glide over the strings like this. Wow, I never knew this violin could sound so pretty. Once you learn the basics, you'll be able to make a lot of beautiful sounds. I have to go now, but I'll see you later, okay? Bye, Mr. Elliot. Next time you play at a concert, I'll be there to listen. Thank you, Edda. I predicted this. When the prices go up, their wallets take a hit. But Rico and Edda are growing up, so I want to make sure they have nutritious meals. I need to be super judicious with all the food and recipes I use, so I can save money whenever I can. And that's thrifty. I think tonight we'll have veggie burgers for dinner. Goo goo ga. I'll have to make Rico something easy to eat too, like a hamburger. A hamburger's easier to eat than a veggie burger, I guess. Seeing that little girl carrying a violin reminds you of the old days. From the time you bought that violin, even though you could hardly play a single note. Yes, that might work. Sigh, your mind is always somewhere else. You're thinking about all this requisitioning business and grain inventories again? I suppose that's alright. You do whatever you think is best. You truly understand me, my dear. No wonder we've stayed together all these years. If you insist, I suppose I can check in on the old stomping grounds. Husband always been a little absent-minded. Hope he knows I'll be happy with whatever he wishes to do. There's no need for him to hide it away. I should probably just leave it to the current staff. Can't stop worrying about it. And ask if they've requisitioned enough grain and what their future forecasts are. This is just awful. Prices have absolutely skyrocketed lately. There'll be no hope for me if they keep ramping up higher and higher. If I could just get a stable income, things would be fine. Marquis Balad doesn't seem to care about the common folk at all. We can't expect any help from him. I kind of feel for the sleigh. Heard they're supplying daily essentials to artists still. They started rationing under Marquis Hiram's direction. Wish we could get that kind of support. I thought Marquis Hiram's lives here. They started rationing, yeah. Sigh, they requisitioned supplies for me too. Our inventory for the fruit used in all our juices is almost depleted. Plus the cost of running the stall is huge. We don't know how much longer we can keep it running. We just got back on track too, so I don't want to just give up. I'll support you guys by buying some juice. Refreshing berry shake. Let's buy one of those. Let's cut. recipe. Refreshing berry drink.
調理モード
Let's
開
start
始
by
します
finding the crown food.
想定よりも
Rich berry shake.
下手でも笑わないでくださいね
Hmm?
大成功です
Even if
褒
I'm
めて
bad,
ください
even if I'm bad, don't laugh at me, is what she said.
美味しくできるかな
Wonder if it'll be tasty.
うんうん
Dang.
料理かたまにはいいな
Every so often it's good.
会心の一食だ
Manly kiss. Okay.
うん任せてもらおう
Which of these will make the bad dish?
これ
Dark red sludge. I haven't eaten like the regular.
さて、へ
Maybe her will make a regular.
え、
No.
まあ
Yes, it's
任せて
maybe.
おけ。お
No.
お、中
レッツクッキング
That's cooking.
意外と
Oof. Well, I guess we don't get the regular one. That's sort of where I have to go and talk to people that so like oh, how do people even get into these houses? Doesn't look like there's even entrances. Oh, I guess it's the train station, so. And this is along the side. Oh, if it isn't Elliot. We were so worried when we heard you'd gone missing since the Heimdall Summer Festival. Sorry for making you worry. Just glad to see you well. Anyway, have you seen Fiona recently? Things have been busy. I haven't had a chance to visit. I see, Fiona has been really worried about you. You should go and show her you're okay as soon as you can. I know. Wonder how Fiona's doing. There's the issue of the curse too, so I'm pretty worried. Recently we've been getting in contact with churches across the region to work on the medical herb shortage together. Today, Archbishop Ramsden wrote a letter asking about the Graham Chapel's reserves. And Bishop Marco has also gone out to procure some medicine. Need to work hard in preparing some too. Your hair and eye colors have changed. But I'm relieved to see that you're still yourself. Archbishop Ramsden, you knew about this? That the Great Twilight would bring about the end of the world? It is a difficult thing to accept. I am trying to think if there's anything else I can do for the current situation. I tried to make a prototype medicine that would relieve the effects of the curse through pharmaceuticals. Unfortunately, we didn't really achieve any positive results. Since it appears the Congregation for the Sacraments will be sitting idly by, it's made me aware of how powerless the church is. No, the fact that you, Archbishop Ramsden, are taking action is reassuring enough. Pat, it seems I made you worry. I'm going to do what I can to support you in your efforts. Come and see me anytime if you need medicine. Thank you very much. Putting a heavy weight on the shoulders of you youngsters. I'm shameful that the church must push the burden onto you. But if you ever need medicine, we'll do what we can. Come to me anytime, day or night. I'll give you medicine. Guess he won't. So much of the fruit that I've grown here has been requisitioned. We spend a lot more time and labor on our produce than our other farms. But the mirror that the soldiers gave us as compensation doesn't even come close. We need mirror for our operations, sighed Eidos. Please, when you got us in this hour of need. So much of the fruit that I've grown here has been requisitioned. He's getting wrecked. My father and both my brothers received draft cards. They already left a few days ago. As such, I decided to temporarily take on the duties at the head of the house, but someone as inexperienced as me truly be capable of doing so? Well, indeed. Soldiers came to requisition our crops, but our fields have been destroyed by monsters. I shouted at them that there was absolutely nothing to harvest. That saw them off. Just shouted at the monsters and they left. Get the fields usable again. I'll have to till the soil and plant the seedlings. Oh, shouted at the soldiers. On top of my recent injury, I'm already pretty old for a bit, I thought. If I have to start from scratch, I may as well just retire. With the easy path is the boring one. I'm gonna work hard and bring my field back to life. I've been praying at the cathedral every day for peace, health, and an abundant harvest. Maybe I was too greedy, everything seems to backfire on me. Nothing I can do about the war, but bringing my field back to life and raising a good crop is something I can manage. Let's get down to work and get my field tidied up again. That's what I'll have to say. Anyway, done there. And then put in. Task as simple as gathering herbs has proved to be difficult around here. I have to be careful not to be attacked by beasts for one. Now, these days, the Imperial Defense Force's surveillance is quite stringent too. Oh, really? But I won't give up. Aurora's gonna run out of ointment soon. When I return, I'll need to prepare some more for those in need. Dwindling supplies is not only a concern for Xanark. Church is all over running out of everyday medicine. As I get home, I'll start brewing the herbs I'll collect today. Nice. So, checked out the department store. Maybe I'll check out Hotel Augusta and then the district. Residential district. The last guest asked me what I thought of the national mobilization law, excuse me. To be honest, I wonder if there really should be a law forcing civilians to join the army. But he'll not to ask me personal questions while I'm working. He went over to the manager after that. The manager never worries about anything, so he just says what comes to mind, so I'm a little worried. Had a lot of weird casts like that one lately. It's a big problem if they get mad at us. It's getting pretty troublesome. This place. Look at this. Look at this huge it's huge. It's taller than rain. Before I decide whether I'll stay here, I have a question for you. Yes, please let me know if I may be of assistance. Manager, don't you think the National Mobilization Law is an amazing piece of legislation? Or do you believe it to be cruel, like all the other non-patriots? Double bass. Oh, nice. Double bass or contrabass? contrabass? Yes. Well, this is a personal view, but if it hadn't happened, the squabbling between the reformist and noble factions would continue to divide the empire. Well, I believe it is a good catalyst for getting a sense of what it means to be an imperial citizen. I feel like this conversation's gone a little off track. You like ask like a yes or no question. And if you say that you think the national mobilization law is wonderful, means this hotel's cooperating with the government. Very well, this hotel seems good. I'd like to stay for 3 nights. You play violin? Nice. Violin is tough. I can't play any actual instruments. Thank you for choosing us. And not with any competency, I mean, this person seems to be suffering from the curse. But thanks to the manager, it was resolved without the issue. I would have reported him to the Imperial Defense Force and never stayed here again if he had expressed disapproval of the war. Wow, those guys look hardcore. I tried to learn piano, but I couldn't. Not that I couldn't, it's just it wouldn't make any sense to me. It didn't make any sense to me. Man, this guy's crazy. Sorry for keeping you waiting. Would you like a room for the night? Specific room you like, feel free to let me know. I think I want to stay here if this guy's staying here. The crazy guy is like, you support the war? No, I'm reporting you. Sheet music translates in finger positions? Oh. I guess that's good. Because I look at sheet music and I'm like, it's like I'm reading a foreign language. How to not make it squeaky? Oh yeah. According to Elliot, Jesus. Raise her arm more and I don't know. What did he say? It's probably way back here. Spine tingling squeak. Oh no. Where was it? It's before I went to the church. Norma, Sylvester. It was here. You need to put your arm at this angle and then glide over the strings. That's what he said. You were young and immune when he learned, yeah. That's fair. Honestly, I don't blame you. Because the last person who tried to like teach me an instrument kind of gave up after like an hour. And they were like, oh, you got nice rhythm. but you can't play worth anything. It's like, yeah. That about sums it up. I think this girl's probably better than I'll ever be. Strong sense of melody? Oh. Interesting. I don't think I have, like... I probably have, like, no sense of melody, to be honest. So whenever Neighbors have been drafted into the army, war seems so close now. But it's okay, Coil. I was familiar, the Holy Beast will protect us in our moment of need. I'm not so sure about that. Holy Beast doesn't sound friendly. Oh, come on, Dad. You have to bring up one of those little kitty stories. Can you at least pick a more believable one? If the Holy Beast really was going to protect us, why wouldn't it have protected the Emperor and his Highness too? Well, that's true, but... Sheesh, Dad. You really never move on. Sheesh. Believing in fairy tales is for fools. I want to believe in dreams. Gotta live in reality. This kid really, is really grounded in reality. Cole's been especially harsh today. But the best part of these tales is the chance that there's a bit of truth in them. And that they weren't just made up to get children to behave. Harsh. Silly Marceptive for that. A violet shining bracelet. Sarah? Okay. Already got the master cards I can get. I guess that's good. Excuse me. Can't be a percussionist. Soda flow associated with strings works very well with your brain. Nice. It might be the exact opposite for me. Cathedral Square. Oh no, that's where I came from. We'll go up here, past Revelden Co.
リーベルト工房。
確かクレア少佐の実家だったみたいだね。
そうだったんですか。いろいろあったみたいですが。
Yeah.
ほんと不器用すぎるというか。
Lots of baggage. Apparently, Marquis Balad's been restricted from going outside. I've been ordered to exhibit my finest antiques at the mansion, to provide him some manner of entertainment. He has exquisite taste in art. I always worry about which pieces to take along every time. I'm surprised at how keen of an eye Marquis Balad has. I suppose a man of his station would be well versed in the arts. Silver wolf ring. Composure shell. Composer shell. Composure. Those are really similar sounding. Composer and composure. English is such a weird language. Costs a lot of E material. I'll exchange when I have more. Assault gauge. Luster, papyrus ring. Lone blade. Nah, we're good. Okay. So, you know, I do wonder why Marquis Blad was appointed as interim supervisor. I would have expected that he'd be the interim supervisor of Ortis, considering it's the city of the Cayenne family. Yeah, it seems he's having to reluctantly go along with the government's plans. That's how things are for a member of the Cayenne family. It's like the authority of the four great houses is a thing of the past. You're so right. The four great houses have been nothing compared to the former glory before the Civil War. Marquis Hiram's struggles come to mind, concerning having to leave Marquis Blad in charge. Let's hope Marquis Hiram's return soon. I guess he's out. I know he's busy, but we need him back here. Where is he? Hey, it's Sarah. Pacer the Bracer. You have your friends with you. And your friends too. It's been a while. Just because Marquis Blad has become the interim supervisor doesn't mean much has changed for the city. There has been an increase in the number of conscripted soldiers across the Empire. It's likely that a draft card with my name on it will arrive soon too. Guess I should mentally prepare myself for it while I can. Okay. Hey, I got a letter from Mom and Dad. It's just... they wrote, serving the Empire is only natural for its citizens. Oof. Why don't you come to the capital and join us in cheering for the Imperial troops? They always told me to avoid fighting, so why are they supporting a war now? I just don't understand. Mom and Dad have been acting really weird. I keep rereading the letter my parents sent. Sounds like they think we should put the country before ourselves. They never said anything like this before. What would make them change? Well, you know, this, that, the curse. What would be the curse? And maybe I'm just imagining it, but the trees don't seem very healthy recently. I feel like there are less bugs and things even though it's summer. Tobin said that things like this and a natural catastrophe. I don't want to believe superstitions like that are true, but you know, I do know. And the mines have been depleted for the war, tanks and weapons have torn apart the earth. This war in and of itself may be a catastrophe for the natural world. This guy gets it. I guess. Let's see our factory, so... April. Well, I see Elliot's sister sitting at the table. On the main floor. Damn, what am I gonna do? Why would they requisition a truck needed for delivery work? I mean, business isn't exactly booming. To do this right as we're starting to make a name for ourselves, it's too much, damn it. Oh yeah, this guy. We talked to his wife already. Rather than competing for sales with my wife, I'm actually just holding her back. Things continue this way, I wouldn't be surprised if she lost patience with me. I'm starting to think I'd be better off as a soldier. Don't lose hope, Sanders. With her taken away, I can't do any work. Maybe I should just enlist in the military so my wife doesn't get too irritated with me. Oh. Apparently Nash has finished his training and has been sent to Tita's Gate. He said that even though he's wearing the uniform, it doesn't feel real. He can't set foot on the battlefield with that attitude. He'll get picked off by the Calvarian troops in no time. I don't like the idea of a colleague dying. Maybe I should write him a letter to give him a piece of my mind. Never thought the day would come that I'd be writing that letter to Nash. But I know it would weigh heavily on me if he were to die out there. I have to make sure he understands how much danger he's in. He's gotta understand. I think that in his own way, even Kaiser Dice was feeling the stress of horse racing being banned. Poor thing's mane has even lost its luster lately. It's awful when the only thing you can do is wait for someone to accept your job ad. Did Kaiser Dice, like, what happened to him? I can't believe it's been so hard for me to get in touch. Because where are those two? Hey, isn't she... Yes, I met her in the cathedral back when we infiltrated the city. You did you? When I rushed over before, I didn't come near the old capital. Yeah, we just missed each other. Wait, what? Hey guys. Haha, hey sis, it's been a while. Been forever since we've been able to get in touch. Good to see you're alright. What? I shut the front door. I see. I was right when I thought I'd seen that hair color before. Elliot, is that you, Elliot? It's really you. Can't believe it. Who's that with the gray hair? Wait, it couldn't be. Good to see you, Fiona. Let's just say it. A lot has happened. A lot indeed. Ding, 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 ding.
改めてエリオットの姉のフィオナ・クレイグよ。でも以前出会った子たちが話に聞いていた新7組だったなんて。
New class 7.
これも女神の巡り合わせかしらね。
Perhaps. Elliot's big sister. I ought to have read her dossier back during the Civil War, but I suppose my memory must have failed me when we met. The hand of destiny strikes again. I mean, we've been friends since back when she helped me out during my time at the Capital Branch. Now that I think about it, we've known each other for quite some time. Machias and I have met with her several times since the Civil War. The fact that it only took a single train ride to reach the capital made it easy to meet up. Unfortunately, I haven't had a chance to see her since I left for the branch campus, though. We've all been so busy, but there's been no time for niceties. I'm glad to see you're all so well. You're all well. Class 7 went missing, and then before I knew it, both of you were caught up in the chaos. It's a relief to see you again. Sorry I made you worry. This is why they made me take Elliot. It's fine, really. All that matters is that you and Class 7 are okay. Now, if only I knew what was going on with Father and Neidhart. Oh, I know those names. General Craig commands the 4th Armored Division. Lieutenant Colonel Neidhart, so he was in the same class as my brother. Thinking back, he did say something about trying to go to Dreknar Fortress, didn't he? It sounds like searching for Elliot isn't the only reason he came to St. Ark. That's right. In truth, I haven't been able to get in contact with Father and Neidhart for some time. Inspections in the area around the fortress have gotten very strict. Haven't been able to make it through to check on them. Even with war on the horizon, it is a bit concerning for them to go totally incommunicado. I think the answer lies in why security's been strengthened so much around the fortress right now. Yeah, maybe it has some connection with what's going on at the mansion. What do you mean? As a matter of fact, we can explain that individuals from Thor's and the Imperial family are under house arrest at the mansion. Can't believe it. Fiona, do you have any more info that might be useful for us? I certainly did gather a lot of information while trying to find out about you. I'm sorry to say this is the first I've heard so much as a whisper of what you just told me. Absolutely nothing? That in itself is conspicuous. It's not the sort of thing they'd broadcast, but it being that secret doesn't sit right with me. Must be a reason why. Just have no idea what that could be. The clock's ticking, people. Let's just get moving and see what we can find out. I think that's our only option right now. Fiona, I'll see you soon. Take care of yourself. Of course, same goes for all of you. Be careful. Anything I can do to help, just let me know. I'll do whatever I can. Thank you. I'm so relieved that Elliot and Oliver are safe. Please let me know if there's any way I could be of help. Let's get through this together. Don't put yourself in danger, Fiona. Now, if only I could get in touch with Father and Nightheart, inquiring for them at the fortress. Oh yeah. Talk to her, talk to them. Can't believe the things that my son and his wife wrote in their letter to Ran. It's true, I'll never forgive those Calbardians. That doesn't mean I want to destroy the Republic. I can't think like that. Just can't imagine either of them penning something so hateful. It's completely unlike them. Does war change people like this? All my son and his wife talk about is destroying Calvard. They spew such toxic narratives at Sweet Ran. It's so sad. That's...
よし
さてと
参る
Look at. I've worked really hard to make our home all squeaky clean. Don't forget to put things back where you found them. If any dirt you find doesn't come off with a wipe, just add a little water. What do you think? I got a knack for cleaning, huh? Alma looks so sad when she went off to work. Gotta do all I can around here so she doesn't have anything to worry about. Alma keeps telling me that I don't need to push myself so hard. But I'm not pushing myself at all. This is what I want to do. In fact, I think she's the one overdoing things that has me really worried. Nice kid. Very self-motivated. At least the provincial guild branch office looks no worse for wear. The Imperial Defense Force must have just missed the mark. It's been a while since Kyrie and the others were in here. So then, we should be able to use that as our base of operations like before. It's a good course of action to me. Work with you, Instructor Sarah. It's my plan from the start, let me just... That should do it. You can use it for whatever you like. Even for throwing a drinking party, hint hint, but I don't think we'll be doing anything like that. Really don't understand the concept of being tense, do you? Oh, computer. Take a little resty. Seem like we're full up. Didn't quite meet the rest. Okay. So, with everybody in this square to the residential district. Noble District. I'm busy putting my affairs in order before I set out to war. Dang, this guy's ridiculous. Just yesterday, I spoke with someone from a family I'm close with. Excuse me. And contracted them to handle my business while I'm away. Also explained to my business acquaintances and family that I'm being conscripted. All I have to worry about is the everyday affairs of my family I'm leaving behind. Guess I'll be heading off to war once that's taken care of. I suppose so. Made arrangements regarding my business and high society connections. Still worried about everyday affairs. I want to think of something I can give my family to remember me. So I talk to these people, check out the mansion, check out the cathedral square. Yeah, you're not really going to war, are you? I mean, you said that it was just a what if, didn't you? I didn't want to upset you. You're still too young to understand. I'm sorry, Timothy. Is it true, Mom? Unfortunately, yes. Oh. No, Dad, you can't go. It's gonna tear me apart, too. But you must know, there's no greater honor for a son of the Empire than standing on the battlefield. I'll wipe your tears, so you can give me a proper send-off, okay? No, don't go, Dad. Roxanne, I'm counting on you. You need help out, too. Timothy and I will be waiting for you to come home. Of course, sir. I hesitated to tell Timothy that I'm leaving because I know how much it'll hurt him. Except Timothy can find it in his heart to give me. It is devastated. Dad lied to me. He said it was a what if, and now he's leaving. It's never a what if. I only just heard that he received his draft card. As little as painful as this, but all I can do for now is wait and pray for a safe return. It's rough. I believe that the Master will come back. Until that time, I have to devote myself to looking after the mistress. Or working with the Master. It's got some nice contrabass, double bass, double bass, contrabass, double bass. They're not fish. We've been recently seeing more and more artists coming to seek my master's advice. More. The arts are bound to suffer in times of strife. The war effort is ramping up day by day. Our world seems to be headed down a dark path. I must redouble my efforts to ensure that the master and mistress can continue to live comfortably. Even recently, artists. Yep. Already read that before. Check out the day upstairs before I... My husband and I are helping even more artists lately. Every day brings something new. There's so many things to handle. Atelier management, legal work. But when I think about how much we're helping everybody, our days really are quite fulfilling. Anyway, you're Kyrie's friend's instructor, right? We missed him since he left for Parm. With the Imperial Defense Force tightening their grip, you guys safer for him if he's not here. I'm rooting for both of you and Kyrie. I just know you'll make it through. Thank you very much. Imperial Defense Force has been observing us rather closely, so Kyrie moved to farm. I'm rooting for both of you and Kyrie. And it's so rough. So I think this solves your problem. You really helped a lot, thank you, your lordship. I've been known what to do since the National Mobilization Law suspended exhibitions. You kept me from losing my livelihood. Times like these, we all need to lean on each other. Happy to be of service. What good is an artist if he cannot share his art with the world? Those in my trade are powerless right now. Just how are we supposed to survive such turbulent times? No, indeed. Do you intend to abandon your life's calling simply because you cannot find a gallery to exhibit your work? Reach within, and you'll find the answer. Miss Mary is employed by that Thor's place, if I remember correctly. Must be tough for her right now. I do hope she's taking care of herself. But no small amount of time I'm worrying over her, to be sure. She's been so busy with the preparations for the new curriculum, I haven't been able to get in touch. I wanted to bring her home, but she's a stubborn girl. Instructor Mary. I'll still be working at the main campus. What how she and the Crown Prince are doing. Wonder what my friend Aleister is doing these days. Last I heard of him, he was looking after the family business. Surely he set aside something nobler than that. In this cruel world that would crush art beneath its heel, I wonder just what he's doing to rekindle his passion as a seeker of beauty. I've been hearing some ill rumors about Thor's. My anxiety's running pretty high lately. Sure hope Mary's okay. Ooh, excuse me. I talked to them already, I think. Yes. I need to check out this mansion. Charles has been applying himself to his work quite diligently. Boggs has left him in charge. So that's what you'd expect. But knowing my brother, I have my concerns. Maybe he's trying extra hard now to make up for the time he spent fooling around thus far. I can give him a shoulder rub later. Perhaps I should bring my brother some tea. Normally that'd be Izzy's job, but she's not really in any position to do so right now. What happened with Izzy? Spill the tea. And Lord Dendare. He owns land nearby, doesn't he? Mountain bordering my fief. Now, what's this he wanted to discuss with me? He'll lease part of his land to my tenants for lumber protection in return for 60% of the profits. In other words, he needs the manpower to develop land in his forested mountain. Okay. But my land produces enough timber as is. I stand to gain nothing from this offer. Rejected. The power of a formal document. One stamp I can reject or approval of a proposal. Some surprisingly intoxicating authority in this line of work. Easy to churn out too. Writing letters to dignitaries and landowners is rather enjoyable. I'm better suited for this than I realized. He's good. He's the best. Did I goof up the strawberry jam recipe somewhere? It even smells sweet. Oh shoot, I put in potato shards instead of sugar. Ooh. That would do it. Into the trash bin it goes. Here I was so fired up about getting it right too. Hey, I noticed there was something wrong before serving it to anyone. That's progress, no? You know, it's kind of a waste to chuck it all away. It's not like it's inedible. What if I added sugar now? It might still taste okay. Alright, let's try it. That's kind of wild. The addition of something to the recipe could definitely change the taste dramatically. Mansion in Cathedral Square. Marquis Hiram's mansion is ahead. Can get in before, right? That's right, with the Imperial Defense Force still around. It'll likely be difficult to get this close. To get close this time as well. But there must be a way inside somehow.
うるさい。わしを誰だと思っている。
How dare you? It's Marquis Ballad. And he's looking pretty mad. That's... We haven't seen Marquis Ballad since Ordis. I told you, I'm only heading out to do an inspection of this so-called spinning town. Shouldn't be an issue for me to do so, should it? Please leave inspections and the other public duties up to us. We're on surveillance duty and we'll handle all of it. You need to do the duties only you can do. What duties? I just stamp useless paperwork every minute of the day. The city's way too boring. There needs to be a casino or a nightclub or something. Oh. Oh, I'm sure he wasn't gonna go inspect the farm. He was gonna probably go to Rahal. To the entertainment district. I'm speechless. He's a lot different from how people make him out to be. Yes, and the Imperial Defense Force is treating him callously, despite his supposed role as an interim supervisor. Rather, it seems like the Imperial Defense Force it's the Imperial Defense Force that's exerting authority. I think I'm starting to get the real picture of how Saint-Arc, Marquis Ballad, and the Imperial Defense Force function together. Right. If we can just get past that, then we can get into his mansion. Imperial Defense Force is here. We're not gonna be able to go through the front. Then where can we go? Back to Cathedral Square and then... Oh. So that's the Noble District there. Oh, where are those guys with where'd the horses go? They were standing there. Bothering them, but I gotta check it out later after we info. So I'll go here. These are some people. Well, we pulled it off somehow. I feel like we didn't quite click with the audience. Yeah, I'd hope to really make it worth their while after coming all this way. I think they're from the theater troupe. We had so little time to prepare it, so I wonder if we can give it our best. Let's contact Sully and the others in Rahal and... Sully, I've heard that name. Yeah, haven't we met those guys before? Wait a minute. You're the performers from Arkansas. Yes, we are. Why do you ask? Oh, haven't we met before? Yep, I'm from Crossbell too. Last time I went home, I peeked in on one of your rehearsals and got to know Sully. I see, now that you mention it, I do remember Sully bringing something like that up. Gotta say, it's nice to run into people from Crossbow while we're out in Narabonia proper. Right, I've heard of Arkansas. They're a pretty famous theater troupe over in Crossbow. During our infiltration mission, we met another one of their members ourselves. What brings you guys to Saint-Arc? Are you on tour? I thought Sully and the others were going to Rahal. That was the plan. We had to make a little detour to Marquis Hiram's mansion. The mansion? Yeah. We've been touring around Lamar up until a bit ago, but then we got requested to come here to put in a private performance. And those of us that were in the area changed our schedule around to fit it in. Oof. And we just danced for the most part, and the reception we got wasn't bad or anything. People did say they would have liked some music to accompany our act. I see. That's the power of money. You said the Marquis summoned you. Was there anyone else there? Yeah, apparently he's really into performing arts right now. He's reached out to bands, performers, and dancers from all over the place. That's so. If we can't satisfy our audience with just a dance, we have fallen flat as performers. We need to train to our absolute limits for when Ilya and Risha return. Oh, Risha. Right. We'll have to dive right into special training when we get back. Count me in. I'll whip myself into shape right with you. I'm rooting for you guys. Oh, and say hi to Sully for me too. Thanks. We'll be sure to do that. Just that. See you later. But wait, what about getting into the mansion? Wow, this might be just the thing we need. Elliot? I might have something, but I want to be sure of my idea before I tell you. Let's gonna use the power of music to get in. Right, we got an idea of what's going around town. Yeah, Blad isn't acting independently after all. He's merely a figurehead. It's the idea that's the real power. They're calling all the shots. No one can even hold them responsible for what they're doing. All Sexy feels sorry for Blad. Well, either way, we need to get inside the mansion. The issue is how. About that, I have an idea. Oh? Really, let's hear it. Well, I can't guarantee it'll work. Is there somewhere we can talk in private? You're right. Best to avoid prying ears. There's the temporary guild office in the residential district. Why don't we go there? Yeah, that might do. But first... what do we do now? Even if we call the trainer in the situation, I'm not sure we'll be able to get him back on form. We took third in summer races together. I'm just so shocked it turned out like this. Lewis, you look familiar? Is something wrong? Yes, we lost our beloved horse. What? Be more precise, he ran away. First time I've ever seen Kazude like this. I see. You guys must be with Nines, right? That's exactly right. What a fortuitous timing to see someone acquainted with our club. Actually, I have a friend in the riding club who used to fly horses too. Alright, I think I heard about that before. So it is you guys. This isn't the best time for catching up, Albert. Oh, you're right. We had to get out there and look for him. Did your favorite horse run away? Sling spook him? We don't fully understand what happened ourselves. He certainly looks scared, but he said there's as much anger in him too. To be honest, he's been acting rather strange lately in general. I'd say his whole shift in mood started about a week ago. Yeah, just out of nowhere. That the super loud Winnie went just totally crazy. And then he bolted straight out of town. Can't just stand here. I'm gonna go find him. Useless wonder. Kaiser Dice has gone out of control. If he sees you, he'll hurt you. From the sounds of things, the horse was the haunted curse. If that's the case, the situation will be rather difficult for them to manage. We've used horses from Nines before. We should have them on hand if we can. I agree. You will not be able to leave the North Silverland Highway for some time. Sure. Why don't we leave the search for Kazude's death? Given the horse's condition, I can't make any guarantees. Do our best to bring him in. Are you sure? I don't want to put you in any danger. Don't worry about us. We're far more used to danger than you guys. In the meantime, we'll try to think of a way to get him back to normal. Wow, you guys really are something else. Let's start the search. We'll head on the North Silverland Highway and go from there. Crazy horse. So it should be somewhere out here, right? Like maybe there. Actually, sorry, I'm gonna take a couple minutes break. I'll be right back. I need to grab some water.
よし。よし。さてと。よし。
Yeah, sorry about that. Be back. Grab some water and a granola bar. Oh. Oh no.
僕の番だね。
I got
ごめん。あとはお願い。
bamboozled.
あとは任せな。はっ崩れたぜ。
Since I have a lot of HP.
許さる。行きます。 起動フラグラッハ。行くぞ。
17,000. True Radiant spin.
逃さぬ。
Nice.
もらった。
Right.
行くわよ。
Okay. Hmm.
逃がさない。ファイ
しゃらくせえ。 任せろよ。
That depends, Sam.
行きます。起動フラグラッハ。
Nice.
私の番だな。その程度
Okay.
精進するがよい。
Hmm. I forgot to analyze it. So I've had many more bugs like that. Oops.
僕の番だね。
Hmm.
ごめん。あとはお願い。任せて。
Hmm. do. Maybe such hammer. Then
切り刻め今よいただき終わりよ行くぞはっその程度
nice.
精進するがよい手強そうね気を引き締めなさいそこだ
Oops.
気をつけて
I didn't figure out what I wanted to do just soon.
行くぞ 2の方 よし
Nice.
私の番ですブリューネ吹きを照射今ですいただき
Hmm.
甘い見切った崩れた
私の番ね
Okay. Brave smash.
崩れた追撃します
Nice.
行くぞ
Mm-hmm.
今だもらった
さてと
Mm-hmm. Uh,
バトンタッチです
yeah.
引き受けようアルゼイドの真珠マイル
僕の番だな
Okay. Oh.
僕の番だな
What
マイル
Okay. Ow.
やあ
What damage?
任せるがよいその程度
Okay.
精進するがよい
Nice, nice.
よし掴んだ
Hey, it's alright.
せい
Let's just go straight to the. Let's go straight up here.
この程度恐るるに足らぬ
Get ambushed.
2の方早くよし進まない頼む
さあ
Here
ガ
we
ン
go.
ガン行くわよ私の本気見せてあげる
Nice.
しびれたかしらさあとっとと先に進むわよ
Very good. Mm-hmm. Oh, horse. There it is. But when we get near it, it's gonna run away, isn't it? Eating the black Paloma grass. Oh, that can't be good for it. This must be the horse we heard about. Banhounds around it. No, it's gone. Paris, the test will not be simple. God, so much for sneaking up on it. Come on, let's go. All the way up North Pass. Oof. Okay. Oh, that's that. Nice. Okay. Okay. After I finish this quest, I might go to sleep early. Because I'm starting to fall asleep in the chair. Oh, where? Over there. Heat 3, nice. Oh. Let's check out where the shard is. Oh, do we pass it already? I think we did. Yeah. Oh, shit. Man, things are really vicious here. Okay. Okay. Nice. Alright. Oof. I wanna run. Gosh. Sure, I said that. And so I wonder how long it's been like this. I guess I jumped up here. It's probably only put up recently. Hasn't had any time to get rusty, and look at this. Down here. Gear from the horses we're looking for. Looks like it ran out in that direction. We should follow the tracks. Can't let it run around like this. Right, everybody prepared for anything? Follow the tracks. The tracks end here. I don't even see these tracks. Just follow the green arrow, I guess. Actually, no. So earlier I did some exercises. guess I did too much. Because the tired is hitting me like a brick right now. Like, I can't even try to stay awake if I even want to. Sadly. So I'm gonna go to bed right now, but if I just like nap for a little bit, then I will come back and do more. But if I just sleep for a long time, then maybe then that'll be it for this weekend. But anyway, it sucks, but I just can't stay awake right now. I know it's bad because I drank a Red Bull earlier. I'm still falling asleep, so the caffeine isn't even helping. I think I just need rest because I also mowed the lawn. I'm so tired from all that stuff. Anyway, thanks all for hanging out. Next Friday, I'll be going to SGDQ, so there'll be a week break, and then because of Summer of Sakaguchi, which will start when I get back, I'll only be doing trails like one day a week. It'll probably be Saturday night. And the rest of the days of the week will be Summer of Sakaguchi, so RPGs all throughout the summer. Which will be great, but for now, yeah, I need to go to bed. So have a good one. We'll see you guys later. You guys take care. See you in about 2 weeks. Well, I'll still be doing other streams throughout the week. But yeah. Have a good one. And take care.